Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 4th, 2025. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle coming out for Gemini. Let's see what's up. So, Gemini, we have dark thoughts here and we have stuck energy. So, I'm seeing a lot of dark thoughts actually. There's a lot of dark thoughts. Oh man, there's a need for you to take a break from your friends. And it's because your friends maybe may not believe in your mission at this time or what you're meant to do. There's something about what you're doing may be slow progress, and you may feel you may be wasting energy trying to express to them what you're doing, standing up for yourself. There may be, yeah, you might need to take some time away from your friends today. Whatever it is that you're doing, they may be like calling attention to the fact that it's taking so long. It's so slow, and you don't need to hear that because you're actually being called into service, and you're going to end up wasting a lot of time standing up. Yeah, same thing. You're going to end up wasting a lot of time standing up for yourself. um, you need to focus on the things that are cluttering up your path, or quite literally clutter. You need to focus on that rather than turning around trying to defend yourself. Your friends may not mean it this way. I'm seeing them meaning it in a happy, like, you know what I mean, in a way where they're like, "Come on, things need to move faster." But this is only going to cause undue negative thoughts that will waste your energy. Seven of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Wands, Page of Swords. I feel like with dark thoughts, especially, th- this is a thought process of the future. Thinking about it could go either way. Something in the future could go either way, based on how things are going right now. I'm still waiting in the wings to see how things play out. I'm seeing a person who, someone who cannot see how everything is going to, like, what you're doing presently will affect the future. Will you be happy with the results? Based on how things are going now, you can't tell. They're saying only time will be able to tell this. This may cause someone to be uncertain, unclear. I'm seeing very murky, dark thoughts of saying, I just have to be patient and wait something out. I don't know how this is going to play out. And even spirits kind of thrown out here. You don't need to know, because if you know what's going to happen, then you're not going to hear the call for service. There's something about you needing to believe in yourself and the guidance that you're receiving, and the guidance in general, and your own guidance. You need to connect really deeply to your inner knowing. There's something about you needing to believe in yourself. There's a lot of energy of believe in yourself. I keep, man, yeah, it's time to disconnect from people. It's time to disconnect from the world. Today, even you may not be able to. Like, if you say you have to work, I mean, how are you going to disconnect, especially if you got to talk to people all day? But take every chance you get to disconnect. No extra nothing. Like, if unless it must be done, disconnect, because you need to be able to really focus on the inner knowing within yourself and believing that things are going to work out for you. Um, and to know that slow progress is still progress. 1% is better than zero, right? Um, there's in your spare time, I would say clear out clutter. As I don't give a crap if it's clean out your drawer. Just organize your stuff in your drawer. And if that's organized already, then focus on your emails. Clear out your emails. Okay, because I'm seeing a lot of internet energy too. If you check your notifications, if you in your spare time, is we're not talking about friends, we're not talking about socializing, we're talking about clearing stuff out, disconnecting. If you're disconnecting and you're saying, look, I'm at work, I've got to be on the internet, I got to do this, but just use that time to clear out things that is building up, anything building up. And if you're at home, clean out that closet. We all got that drawer that's filled with some of everything from sauce packets to pencils to nails and screws. We all got that chair that's filled with a bunch of stuff that we tried on that we don't want to wear, and a bunch of other things that are sitting in the bag. Who knows? Okay. um I'm not judging. I'm just throwing that out here that they're saying this. Okay. And they're saying that someone or the friends around you are going to be part of the clutter, or they're going to add to it. I'm seeing angel number 1001. This is a spiritual awakening for that tail, man. Especially if you're looking for a purpose in your life, especially if you're saying, I feel like everything's going to be okay, but the people around me are trying to express that things aren't happening fast enough. Spirit's saying that you're going through a spiritual awakening, but this looks like a dark night of the soul. Some of you may be feeling really dark, like um, worst case scenario, just preparing for the worst, because you can't see what's going to happen. Based on how things are going, we can't see. You're on the path to, to enlightenment, though. And a lot of the enlightenment comes from you connecting to your inner knowing, to your intuition, and believing in yourself. The color magenta may be important to you. Frogs may be important to you. A frog energy would just ask you to start cleaning up some stuff, clearing up some stuff. What is building up? What's piling up? The conflict is 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups here. Something happens where the conflict is things aren't moving fast enough. You may feel like you're overwhelmed. Like you may feel like things are starting to build up while I'm waiting for an answer. I'm waiting for something to come in. I'm waiting for my wishes to be fulfilled. I'm waiting for something. And as I'm waiting, things are building up. The conflict is to move away from things that you can't do anything about, that things that don't serve you, focusing only on your goals and what you're trying to progress towards. That's a conflict. And a lot of the conflict comes from when the 8 of Wands is out. A lot of times that's a card of like you're booked and busy, but also people are just buzzing around you talking. And Spirit's like, walk away from them because they're part of the clutter. They're keeping you or preventing you from connecting to your intuition because now you're focused on them, the temporal. Professional assistance with Hierophant and the Emperor. These are people who feel like, so I'm seeing that your friends are overbearing or and if they're not necessarily just friends, these could be people that are professionals, but they're acting as though they're your friends. Like if you are dealing with, because a Hierophant and Emperor could be a higher up, an authority figure, a religious figure. Okay, so this could even be like a pastor, a minister, or a guru, a shaman, or a government official, or some kind of supervisor, probation officer, something. This person's now stepping outside of their role and putting on the friend hat. But in that energy, they're trying to control some aspect of your life to cause you to have to defend yourself. Spirit is saying it's time to disconnect, right? Trust your intuition. Right now, things may feel really dark. This person does not know what they're, I want to say this person doesn't know what they're talking about. I have to say that too, because I'm seeing that whatever they're saying, it's like there's what you're observing versus what they're saying are two different things. What you see them do and what they say they do are two different things. Spirit is asking you to be clever, but to be, make sure you're on the up and up. If you're dealing with someone who's observing you, maybe you're going through a probationary period or something, be trustworthy, do the best you can and work hard, but be very clever about getting away from them. If yep, I understand. I'll do and get away from them and focus on clearing things up for yourself. I'm seeing Year of the Dog. Year of the Dog was 2018, 2006, 94, 82, 70, 58, 12, 46, right? And this would tell me that people are being aggressive and emotional, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. It's like they're naive. So it's on you to be on the opposite end of that, which is like You're doing, they can count on you, right? You're trustworthy. You're working hard, but you're also quite clever in getting away from them so that you could start working on something else. Yeah. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Taurus, or an Aries main signs. We also have another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp, or a Taurus, Gemini cusp. We also have the Aries, Taurus cusp, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, and Cancer, Leo. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.